go through nutrition and healthy eating form. The point of this series, we can determine your body composition goals, whether you want to lose weight, gain muscle, that sort of thing. It takes us through generally what you eat in an average day. We'll go through national eating guidelines, and then we can see whether we need to tweak your eating habits. Okay, so I can fill in your name for you. Okay, so body composition goals. Are you wanting to gain or lose weight, reduce fat, increase muscle mass?
I want to lose some weight, and yeah, definitely lose weight.
Do you have a particular number in mind that we can work towards a particular goal? About 4 or 5 kilos? And increase muscle. Okay, just want to go through what a typical eating day for you would be. So what do you generally have for breakfast?
Usually I have some form of meat, so I might have a steak, some fruit, and some nuts.
What about what you eat for lunch?
Lunch can eat, generally a sandwich or a pasta.
Typical dinner?
Probably I'll have some pasta if I can have it at lunchtime, and otherwise I'll have egg and bacon.
And what would be a typical snack?
Probably just homemade breakfast bun.
Does that include like grains with oats? What about water intake for the day?
Probably easily get my 2 litres.
Get 2 litres? And do you generally, solve that at night, or do you
Not a case of doing
take it through the day?
Yeah, one morning. Always drinks.
And what about alcohol per week?
Oh, I have at least 6 glasses of wine.
Going to quickly go through some nutritional guidelines with you. Okay, so guideline 1 is to achieve and maintain a healthy weight, be physically active, and choose amounts of nutritious food and drinks to meet your energy needs. By what you typically eat each day, you're eating your whole grains, you're eating meat and vegetables and fruits and nuts, so we can tick that one off. Guideline 2, enjoy a wide range of nutritious foods from these 5 food groups every day. So plenty of vegetables, including different types of colours, legumes, beans, plenty of fruit, grains, cereal foods, mostly whole grain and or high cereal fibre varieties such as bread, cereals, rice, pasta, noodles, polenta, couscous, oats, peanut and barley, lean meats and poultry, fish, eggs, tofu, nuts and seeds, and legumes and beans. Milk, yogurts and cheese, and or their alternatives, generally reduced fat ones, and limit intake of foods containing saturated fat, added salt, added sugar and alcohol. Okay. So, for your particular goal, we would commence a weekly exercise plan, go through that. You obviously have it tailored to your weight loss and potential muscle mass gain. Nutrition, we want you to follow the guidelines that we just spoke about, but going back on what you've eaten, I think you're pretty right with what you're eating at the moment. I don't think we need to really increase, unless you increase the amount of exercise you're doing, you obviously would increase your water intake with that, but 2 litres a day is great. And alcohol, I think 2 glasses of wine a week. I think that's, there's nothing excessive about that. Okay, so I'm just going to sign here that we've gone through that, and we're done.